between 65 and 70. 75 like this is 70. 70. इधर करी क्या? 65 कर दो. काले?
Hello. Hello guys, welcome to Unity Cup. We are live here from Hanson Park. Kingsmen X won the toss and decided to bowl. Premium Pathans are 13 for 1 after 2.2 overs. Hassan Adil, excellent ball there. Shakira, who just hit a huge six, misses that one. Shakira batting on 9 of 5 balls. Mohammad Waqas with him. He has played 5 balls for his 2 runs. It's a bigger ground. Ball is jumping a bit. It's a good bowling wicket for the fast bowlers. Hassan Adil coming in. Inside edge goes to deep fine leg for a single. Shakira moves to 10. Premium Pathan moves to 14 for 1 after 2.4 overs. Kingsmen X have a loaded lineup here. A lot of international players playing. Good line delivery. Tries to cut it. Misses it. That's a dot ball. Premium Pathan here struggling a little bit. 14 for 1. Ehsan Adil again has played for Pakistan. A lot of experience under his belt. Last ball of the over. Good band ball again. Tries to cut it, misses again. That's a dot ball. End of the over. Premium Pathan 14 for 1 after 3 overs. Thank you. That's an excellent shot for 4 runs. Shakira here moves on to 14 of 8 balls. He's making batting look really easy on this wicket, whereas other batsmen are struggling. Shadley from South Africa bowling to Shakira. Walks down the track, lifts it over mid-on fielder there for a huge 6. Shakir moving on to 20 runs of 9 balls, striking the ball at more than 200. Excellent shot there by Shakir. Comes down the track, lifts it over the mid-on fielder. Some thinking to do for the bowler there, Shadley from South Africa. Premium Pathan moving on to 24 runs. Punches us down the ground. Fielder giving the chase. The ground's big enough. They'll easily come back for 2 runs. Shakir taking a liking to Shadley. He is scoring freely. He moves on to 22 of 10 balls, striking the ball at more than 200 strike rate. Shadley Van Dyke, a popular name in US now, from South Africa. He has played minor league for past couple of years. He was recently picked in major league. Shakir here doing bulk of the scoring for Premium Pathan. He scored 22 runs of the total 26 that Premium Pathan has on board. Tries to loft it again, but he misses this time. It's good delivery from Shadley. A slower one there. Shakir fails to recognize the delivery, fails to pick the pace there. It's a good delivery from Shadley, mixing the pace there. Good line delivery again. Shakir tries to pull it. Misses it. There's a little extra bounce on this wicket. It takes time to get used to. Whatever comes in slot for Shakir is going outside the ground. The bowler recognizes that, and he has pulled the length a little bit on Shakir. Last ball of the over coming up. Again, he puts it up in the air. There's a fielder stationed right for that shot, and he takes the catch. That's an excellent catch there by the fielder on long on boundary. It went miles up in the sky. The fielder judged it to perfection and took the catch comfortably at the long on boundary. So the short but entertaining stay for Shakir comes to end. He scores 22 of 12 balls that he has faced. Premium Pathan 26 for 2 after 4 overs. Sivaram walks in to replace Shakir, who just got out. Premium Pathan 26 for 2 after 4 overs. Kingsmen are able to strike twice within power play so far. Still 2 overs to go. Premium Pathan needs to make sure the runs keep coming, but they also have to understand that the wickets have 8 wickets in hand now. They've lost 2 top order batsmen already back at the pavilion. It won't be easy for Premium Pathan from this point onwards to come up with a respectable total. I mean, on this ground, I would expect at least they're sighting for 160 to 175 runs. Oh, that's a huge appeal for LBW, turned down by the umpire, probably sliding down the leg side. Asif into the attack, first ball on the pads. It's a good start for Asif there. Mohammad Bakaz, who has been there for his faced 7 deliveries so far for his 2 runs, he has found it difficult on this wicket. Good length delivery, tries to cut it, misses it. Excellent ball there by Asif. A full delivery followed by a good length delivery. Asif is making sure the batsman.
Minimum disruption.
Good line delivery,
That is
tries
the
to
reason
cut it,
why have
misses
to
it.
push excellent
Ball there by Asif.
Full
Full delivery again down the leg side. It's a wide ball. Umpire calls it a wide. Asif needs to reload that one, but he's mixing his length. That way, the batsman doesn't get used to a particular length. So smart bowling there by Asif. Full ball again on the pads. You have to wait for the signal. I think it's leg by. A leg by called by the umpire. So Asif has been drifting a bit on the leg. The ball doing a bit, it's swinging in late. Asif is trying to get that Yorker in. Sivaram facing his first ball. Full ball, full toss, driven down the ground for a single to a to mid-on fielder. That was a freebie to start off with. It was a full toss. Punched it down the ground. The mid-on fielder was able to cut it, but easy single there for Premium Pathan. Premium Pathan moves on to 29 for 2 after 4.4 overs. Good ball there. Defended towards the leg side. No runs. Mohammad Waqas, yes, faced 10 deliveries for his 2 runs. He's struggling a bit out there. Still, it seems like he hasn't gotten used to the pace and bounce of the wicket. Asif, on the other hand, he's bowling exceptionally well. Last ball coming up. Full. Oh, Yorker ball! What a delivery! What a delivery! In swinging Yorker there. A bit too much for Mohammad Waqas. And the ball goes and strikes the stumps there. Excellent bowling there by Asif. Premium Pathan has been reduced to 29 for 3 after 5 overs. What a ball there by Asif. Shubham Ranjane is into the attack. Bowls a wide ball first up. Sivaram facing his second delivery. Plays a quick single there. Nice running between the wickets. Premium Pathan moves on to 31. Shubham Ranjane was one of the star players for Seattle Seahawks in minor league. He was one of the driving force behind them winning the titles in minor league. He's first class cricketer from India. Salman, the new batsman in, he's ready to face his first delivery. Tries to scoop it first, misses it completely. Nice stop there by the wicket keeper. Salman trying that shot first up. Tries to cut it, misses that ball again, goes to the keeper, dot ball. Pressure is building on Premium Pathan. They are only at 31 after 5.2 overs. Salman, the new batsman, in trying to up that scoring rate. He's already tried to high cuts it again, straight to the point fielder, though no run there. Salman there trying to up the ante, trying to play those high risk shots. Comes down the track, tries to loft it over mid-off fielder, but misses the ball completely, straight to the keeper. Dot ball there for Shubham. It has been a good over. He started off with a wide, but he has come back really well. Only single conceded of the 4 legal balls that he has bowled so far. 5 legal balls. Last ball coming up. Premium Pathan down to 31 for 3. Last ball of the power play. Tries to cut it again. Looking at the umpire. He doesn't make the call. The batsman was hoping for a wide there, but the umpire thinks it was within the boundary lines. And Shubham concludes that over with 1 wide and 1 single off his over there. Premium Pathan 31 for 3 after 6 overs. That concludes the power play. Now Kingsmen X can have more than 2 fielders outside the 30-yard circle. They can have up to 5 fielders outside if they want. But with the pressure that they have created so far, it's highly unlikely that they would utilize those 5 fielders at this point. Asif coming in for his second over. You have a third man, a deep fine leg, and a deep square leg fielder. So 3 fielders outside for Asif. Full ball on the pads. Glanced away on the leg side. Coming back for the second run. Good running between the wickets there from Premium Pathan. It was never 2 runs there, but they were able to convert that single into double. Boundaries are not coming, so this is going to help. They need to run hard between the wickets, and that's exactly what they are doing. That takes the score to 33. Asif drifting towards the leg side there. The ball still swinging for him. Full ball, full toss there. Plays a nice shot towards the point region. That's easy too. They are coming back for 3. Excellent running between the wickets there from Premium Pathan. They were able to make 3 runs there. As I said, the boundaries are hard to come, so the running between the wickets needs to be on point, and that's exactly what Premium Pathan are doing at this moment. They are running hard. They're converting 1s to 2s, 2s to 3s, and that's 5 runs from the first 2 deliveries from Asif. So Premium Pathan moves to 36. Salman on strike. Salman has faced 5 deliveries so far. Again outside the off. Umpire calls it a wide. Marginal call there by the umpire. The bowler feels hard done. And Asif trying to stay away from the batsman. Oh, edges it towards the third man. Ball running down to the nice fielding there towards the third man region. Throws it back. 2 runs there. So 8 runs so far of the 3 deliveries that Asif has bowled. Seems like a big over. Still have 3 balls to bowl. Premium Pathan moves to 39 for 3. Salman gets short ball there. Salman leaves it. Is hoping for a wide call from the umpire. Not given. It was 1 for the over, so that would be considered 1 bouncer for the over. Salman unhappy with the call there, but I thought that was the right call from the umpires. Full toss there, driven straight to the mid-off fielder. Salman wouldn't be happy with that. He misses out. It was a juicy full toss. He couldn't put it away. And straight to the fielder. 1 run comes off that ball. So Premium Pathan moves to 40 for 3 after 6.5 overs. Shivaram on strike. It seems like he's in good touch. Full ball, again drifting down on the leg side. Plays it to the mid fielder. No run there. So Premium Pathan 40 for 3 after 7 overs. Fawad Alam comes into the attack. International cricketer from Pakistan. He has recently played a couple of tests for Pakistan. Premium Pathan reduced to 40 for 3 after 7 overs. Spin introduced for the first time. Starts off with the ball on the leg side. Glanced towards the deep square leg fielder. Easy single there for Premium Pathan. Premium Pathan moves to 41 for 3 after 7.1 overs. A bit of a loosener from Fawad Alam there. Play towards the deep square leg fielder. Single again. The reverse sweep there by Salman. Sivaram looking more comfortable out there between the two batsmen. Fawad. Full ball driven towards the long off fielder. They're coming back for the second. No, it's the call. There was a chance of a run out there. Right call made at the end. There was never 2 runs there, but Premium Pathan have been running really hard between the wickets. They're trying to convert that single into 2, but right call made at the end. Worked on the onside for. They're looking for it. No, it's the call. That's a single there. Last ball of the over coming up, driven straight back to the bowler. No run there. Pardon me, there's one more delivery left in the over. Sivaram facing Fawad Alam. Last delivery coming up. Good ball there, driven straight to the short cover fielder. No runs there. Premium Pathan 45 for 3 at the end of 8 overs. So 9th over about to start. I have been joined by Brunal Patel. Brunal Patel is the president of one of the very prestigious leagues here in DMV area, WMCB, Washington Metropolitan Cricket Board. Welcome, Brunal.
Thank you, Rikin. Lovely day.
Oh, that's a chance. Wicketkeeper dives, but he couldn't grab to the ball. Shubham Ranjane. Excellent ball there. Salman trying to cut it, but it went a bit too fine than what he anticipated. Wicketkeeper dives towards his left, but misses the catch. It results in a single.
That was a absolute chance for a keeper, but he just bounced the ball around. Let's see if we can try the same ball again.
So, Mrinal, what is your opinion regarding this Unity Cup? What do you think? I mean, is it good for the DMV region if such a tournament comes to this area?
So we have been obviously monitoring and helping DMV through this almost 20 years now, and from WMCB standpoint, and we have been helping out with the Unity Cup for last 3 years. Working with you and your management has been really pleasure to watch how this cup have grown from being just a startup tournament to something which is really at a national, international level now. So, and we're really hoping that it brings a lot of obviously international talent, local talent, but it just provides that platform to the youngsters who can take cricket further than what we have handed to. So yeah, we are very happy with it, and we are obviously trying to chip in as much as we can to support Unity Cup year after year, and that's always been our goal.
Thank you for the kind words, Mrinal. In the meantime, Salman playing an excellent straight drive for 2 runs there of Shubham Ranjane. The caliber of players that are participating in Unity Cup this year, what do you have to say about that?
As you know, every year since the inception of the Unity Cup, players and the quality of cricket have been growing here. I remember the first year we were playing at Mark Twain, which is one of the. No, that's a nice shot over the extra covers for a couple of runs. So, coming back to your question, so quality of players obviously have improved since season one. Grounds, structure, management, everything has been scaling up since the season one, and that's a sign of a dedicated team members from your team who have been supporting behind the scene. Um, what people see right now is an effort of a year-long planning. It doesn't happen overnight. It doesn't happen within a month, but it takes really year-long planning. I can tell you firsthand because even at the league level, local league level, it takes a lot of planning. And to organize something at this caliber, I can obviously tell, and obviously working with seeing you guys how committed and dedicated you are to this cup. It takes a lot of passion and planning and just commitment to the game. So congratulations again for this third season of the Unity Cup, and we will be here to help you throughout, and looking forward to having some exciting games.
That's outside edge, goes towards the third man region. They're coming back for second, but knows the call. Rightly made. So Premium Pathan moves on to 52 for 3 after end of 9 overs. So Fawad Alam coming in for his second over. And going back to your comments, Mrinal, yes, it takes a lot of effort, and hats off to my management. They have worked really hard. Lofted on the leg side, it's straight to the field. Oh, falls just short. The bowler was expecting better effort there from the fielder. It results in a single. But yes, it takes a lot of effort, and hats off to my management. They have worked day in, day out to make sure Unity Cups, it's a success. All the players who participate in Unity Cup goes home happy. So that's the whole plan. This is the first day. We are hoping that it shapes up well. As you said, as far as the growing is concerned, first year we had about 15 international players playing. Second year we had about 40 to 50. This year we have in excess of 60 international players participating. So that's going up.
Yep.
Which is surely an indicator of the popularity of the brand. 2 dot balls there by Fawad Alam. And Fawad Alam has played for Pakistan. He's a test cricketer, and that caliber of players coming to US and participating in such tournaments, it's...
And going back to the management, so tell me a little bit about what have you done differently from season 1 to season 2 and now from season 2 to season 3. Talk to me a little bit about that. What has been your mindset? What things have worked for you? What things did not work? How did you do differently? So talk to me a little bit about that. I'm sure a lot of our viewers would like to know about it, as they would like to know and hear about things that are behind the scene.
Good ball there by Fawad Alam. It's an excellent over. He only conceded 1 run so far. I think in the first season we underestimated ourselves a little bit with the prize money, with the participation. But we were very happy to see 16 teams coming from all around US to come and participate in Unity Cup in DC region. That gave us a little bit of confidence, and from then onwards, sky was the limit. But ultimately, when we started this tournament, the ultimate goal is to have the local DMB players involved in a way. So we are very happy. Like in the first year, we only had one local team that participated in that tournament. Today, after 3 years, this year we have 8 local teams which are participating in this tournament, which is a great achievement, and that is what we set out to achieve. So more participation, more opportunity for local DMB cricketers. That's our ultimate goal, and obviously to bring in all the international players to come in so the local players can participate and play against the best, so that helps them develop their game. So that has been our goal from day one, and I am very proud of my team that we are in a way achieving that.
Absolutely, and we can definitely see that, especially firsthand. I have been part of the Unity Cup since season one. I have seen the growth. I have seen the player come in and come out. Last year there was a lot of positive, especially playing in the Boland Park. A lot of the international players who came in, they enjoyed playing in this sort of grounds. The only complain or lack of a better word, complain I would say that they were talking about is the pitches, right? And I'm sure something that you have been thinking about on how to provide the better platform and better grounds. Any thoughts on that? I know Mohammad Asif, who is an international fast bowler, talked about that last night as well. Any thought on that? Anything that you are doing on the back end to provide to the DMV region?
So we are working on that. Turf wickets is something that we are lacking in DMB area right now. So we are working on that, and hopefully come next year, we are hoping the entire tournament will take place on a turf wicket, actual cricket wicket. So that's the plan. Hopefully it materializes. We are working very hard towards it. So hoping for the best. Shehan Jayasuriya here, coming back to the game. Shehan Jayasuriya has been introduced into the attack. Late cut there by Salman. Fetches him 2 runs there. Shehan bowling tight lengths there from ball 1. He's conceded 4 runs so far of the 3 deliveries that he has bowled.
No, yeah, that's absolutely. I'm sure it's ears to a lot of the players, who have been waiting to see proper pitches in this TMV area. It's been an overdue process, but it takes a lot of time. Real estate in DMV is not cheap, or it's it's not easy to come by. It takes a lot of commitment. It takes a lot of timing. It takes a lot of networking. So we all appreciate all the effort that you and your team have been providing to the DMV region here.
Short ball there by Shehan Jayasuriya. Tries to pull it, misses it. It's a dot ball. Shehan again from Sri Lanka. Full ball.
All right.
Slog swept over mid wicket fielder for. Oh, that's an excellent catch. Excellent catch taken there by the fielder on the boundary there. It's a huge ground, as I said. It's 75-meter boundaries, and that is the biggest part of the ground. Batsman got it in the middle of the bat but wasn't able to generate that power. An excellent judged catch by the fielder there at cow corner mid-wicket boundary. So Premium Pathan reduced to 60 for 4 at the end of 11 overs. Shehan Jayasuriya striking in his first over. Kings 11 right on top of this game at the moment. 60 runs for 4 Premium Pathan at the end of 11 overs. The huge call for LBW given with umpire plumb in front of the stumps. Fawad Alam strikes. Salman trying to sweep that ball. The ball hits him right in front of the wickets. That was an easy call by umpire. And Premium Pathan loses the 5th wicket. 60 for 5 after 11.1 overs. Fawad Alam strikes there. Fawad Alam is a cheeky, smart bowler. He has so much experience under his belt. He knows exactly what to do. And traps Salman LBW. Wasail comes in to replace Salman. So 2 new batsmen at the crease at the moment. Both haven't faced a single delivery yet. Kings 11 would like to believe that they are on top of their game right now. So Mrinal, what do you think a good score on this wicket would be?
I think anything over 150 is a good score, especially, you know, this is a fresh wicket this was put together last year. There is some bounce on the wicket, odd bounce, and a lot of these international players are not used to playing on this wicket. So I think it's a anything over 150 is good, especially considering long boundaries and you know, a new wicket. So
at the moment,
factors.
Kings 11 X is reduced Premium Pathans to 60 for 5 after 11.3 overs there. What do you think Premium Pathan would be shooting for at this moment? Premium Pathan is 60 for 5 in 11.4 overs.
Yeah, I think if they can, you know, get over 130, 140, that would be good. A good partnership is needed here. Bowling line and length is really tight from the Kingsmen, so let's see. But this is definitely going to be a tricky wicket for Premier Pathan to bat on.
Yeah, at this moment I think they shouldn't be going after huge targets. The position that they're in, I think 120 to 130 would be a respectable total, something that they can fight for. Their bowlers can bowl too.
Right.
In these situations, it's easy for them to get carried away and try to get their 150, 160, but in doing so, they can lose the wickets and lose the track at that point and maybe crumble up within that 100-run
No,
score.
very well said. Yeah, absolutely. And as mentioned before, like, this is a new ground, a new wicket for a lot of these players. So getting used to it is always going to be difficult, especially for the batsmen who are not used to this sort of wickets. So if they can take it up to 130, that would be good. And, you know, just getting a few early wickets, and then the game is on.
Danish comes into the attack. A good ball there, left arm spinner, calls it a wide. A marginal call by the umpire. Danish, left arm spinner for Kingsmen X, coming in for his first over, starts off with a wide. Good delivery there, defended on the front foot by the batsman Mohammad.
Very nice line and length for the lefty.
Full ball there, driven past the bowler. Probably a easy single there for the batsman. Long off fielder comes in and cuts that out. So Premium Pathan moves on to 61. for 62. There was a wide that Danish bowled. Good ball again there. Defended straight to the short cover fielder for no run. Danish is bowling some tight lengths after that wide ball. Ah, it's a call for LBW. Umpire turns it down.
This is the second tournament that you are organizing at Hanson Park Cricket. Last year you also had a T10 tournament towards the end of the season. How has been your experience with the grounds management and overall this ground and the pitch?
I
What
think
is your some takeaway?
Leesburg is coming up with some good fields. The outfields are so fast. It's a bit
And
down.
that's a drop.
It's a drop catch. It was an easy catch, straight back to the bowler, but it goes through him, goes through his fingers. Easy chance missed there by the fielder. The over concludes. Premium Pathan 64 for 5 after 13 overs. So yes, as I was saying, Mrinal, Leesburg has been very popular when it comes to infrastructure. In regards to cricket in the DMV area, they have some special grounds. The only issue that I would say that I have is the AstroTurf pitches. If they can change couple of them to turf wickets, I mean, it's hard to find such grounds in any part of US. I mean, lights are there, outfields are fast, Bermuda grass. The ground is a little like it's downhill from the wickets, the ball travels faster. So everything checks off. The only thing is the turf wickets. So if we can get turf wickets on these kind of grounds, I think we will be in excellent situation. Lofted towards long on fielder.
Oh,
Tries
that's
to
a good
drop
try.
again. That goes off for the boundary. 4 runs there. That would be called a chance. I mean, the fielder covered a lot of ground before he could get to the ball, but
He
I mean,
covered
he
lot of
reached
ground.
there, he did all the hard work, but at the end he wasn't able to latch onto it. So that would go down as a drop chance. So we have seen 2 drop catches back to back in 2 deliveries.
Yeah, that was a tougher one out of the last 2, but absolutely a chance, especially for all the players in this caliber. Yes, and going back to our conversation about the Hanson Park, this is one of the grounds where there's or one of the area rather there's a lot of cricketing activities is going on. The Loudoun County, you will see a lot of youth playing in the Loudoun County as well, and obviously there's a support from parents from the county to promote cricket in this area. So we're lucky to have being part of this county and obviously part of the DMV area, and we have been providing those feedback to the management to provide at least 1 or 2 grounds where they can have a natural turf wicket, so that way when we have this high visible tournaments like Unity Cup, we can obviously have a better structure and better outcome as well. So hopefully in the next year or so we can have some of this ground getting converted into the turf wicket. So
Yeah,
that's the
it's
goal.
just better experience for the players, right?
Absolutely.
Yeah, so I think that is it's dropped catch again, but it was a good attempt there by Fawad Alam. Dove towards his left, got his fingers to it, but again wasn't able to latch on to. So there are 3 dropped catches, 3 missed chances there from Kingsmen X so far. This one was a difficult one. I mean, he dove towards his left full length, got his fingers to it, but wasn't able to latch on. Down the wicket, stumped. Excellent job. What a delivery by Fawad Alam. He keeps it a little short. Probably saw the batsman come down the wicket. Puts it a little short. That's
Hey Dinesh, this is what I call
the
half
sixth
knowledge is
wicket
more
down
dangerous than
for
knowledge.
Premium Pathans. They're 72 for 6
Idea.
after 14 overs.
You've been putting all that thing around, right? So nobody can recognize you. I know that was intense on Dinesh. I get it. Oh, okay.
Look at the link so you can follow the score that you know who's bowling is correct.
All right, we have been joined by Dinesh, who is one of our local legends. He has been playing in the local circuit for a very long time. He currently plays for Fairfax Cricket Club. He is a batting all-rounder who have seen all the, ups and ups and downs of the DMV cricket circuit. So Dinesh, welcome.
Hello, Mrinal. Thanks for welcoming me. It's nice to be here, part of the Unity Cup. It's one of the premium tournaments I've always been following and like to see all the cricket action, which helps, groom the cricket in and around Virginia and also in the States.
Dinesh, you have been following cricket in DMV area for a very long time. What is your opinion? What is your analysis of this tournament that's been going on for last 3 years? I'm sure you have been following this, so please give us your honest opinion on this tournament since the inception.
At least for the past 3 years, I've been following this tournament pretty closely, and it's been growing leaps and bounds. The prize money has grown up. It used to be like 3-day tournament. Now it's turned out to be a 1-week tournament. See people all coming up, settling down early, preparing well. So more the kind of these premium players come and play here. That helps to grow cricket in United States.
Yeah, no, absolutely. Since the since the first season. Oh, that's a dropped short mid wicket. Actually, oh, easy catch, dropped. That was I would say, third drop
Yeah,
within last within last 2-3 overs.
I think anything. The ball is slippery.
Hmm.
You think that could be the reason why these?
I think he reacted. I think he reacted a little too fast. But that at this level, you got to take these catches. But again, T20 fast game, things like this will always happen. You just got to keep that calm nerve and react to the situation. So going back to our conversation regarding the Unity Cup, Dinesh, so what have you noticed differently besides obviously the prize money have gone up, the quality of players are going up. You mentioned that the tournament length actually have gone up because the initial year, the inception year was only 3 days, long weekend, and then that has turned into a whole week long, or rather 10 days tournament. So how do you like that as a local who have been following cricket in the DMV area and obviously playing yourself too? So what is your take on that?
See, cricket in US mostly people are not professionals. Okay, so they all have a full-time job somewhere, and they play cricket during these off days. But now, if you see a week-long tournament on the weekdays, if people are willing to take their time off and put their time in cricket, that shows the growth of cricket in DMV. So obviously, the money is flowing in. So which could be one reason why people are willing to take their time off and start playing cricket, and this is very, very good for the sport as well.
Absolutely, yeah, that has been the pattern.
Okay, so coming back to the game, 5 overs left, 77 for 6. So what do you think this score is heated?
Well, if they can, cross north of 110, that would be a decent score. And it's anything over. When Ricken and I were talking about it, we were hoping that if they can score over 130, that would be a good score to defend. Being in this situation, anything over, I would say 110 would be good, and hoping that they can have early wickets to have a more competitive game, or rather second inning.
There you go, 2 more runs. So these are really long boundaries, like 70 plus meter boundaries. So 6 is going to be a rarity here. So not those high scoring games that we can expect. Nice ball, turned away from the batsman, straight to the fielder, dot ball.
Blue means on, red means off.
So should I keep holding or just press once?
It's a toggle.
Okay, got it. So hope some action here for the last 4 overs. Try to get that 10 runs an over, get it somewhere about 125, 130 runs. So that should be a competitive total here. So this is definitely not those high scoring ground. There you go, another loop.
It's an easy catch, caught and bowled.
Now the wicket falls.
Alright, seems like Kingsmen are really struggling here. There's another wicket that goes down.
Just when we were talking about 125, 130 runs, wicket falls at the wrong time. Not helping in any means to set a good target here. But again, as I said, this is not a high scoring venue, so you never know what's going to happen. Despite dropping 3 catches, which are relatively easier, yet this team is able to hold on to the Pathans.
Yeah, absolutely. And these are, as you mentioned, these are really big boundaries. They're at least 70 meters or more in certain part of the ground. So it's going to be difficult for batsmen to clear the boundaries, and especially on this pitch. It's a semi-astroturf wicket, and the green carpet that they have on it is about a year old. So there's a lot of traction on the carpet. So ball is not coming very nicely on the bat either. That's another factor that these batsmen are trying to go for the hit, but getting caught either within 30 yard or somewhere around the boundaries. So
now the wicket here, batsman tried to
Alright.
heave to the mid-wicket boundary, caught a leading edge, went to the fielder in the short covers, wicket. Premium Pathans are 81 for 8, 4 overs left, last 24 balls here. At this time it's about trying to get the singles and somehow rather lose wickets. It's more sensible to get some runs on the board. Danish is on good spell here. 2 overs, 8 runs, 2 wickets. New batsman Adil is on strike. Foul pitched up delivery. Batsman punched in the covers. Fielder trying to cut it. Trying for a 2, but no chance. Good throw there, only 1 run. Left-handed Rameez is on strike. So we have a fine leg. We have a third man. We have deep covers. Those are the 3 deep fielders that we have. The batsman would like to chip it over mid-off mid-on fielder, probably get 2 runs or even 4. Next ball coming in. Yeah, there you go. Another 1 run. Are you saying something to me? Did you say something to me?
Mute the other one. Mute the other one. It's on.
So for run the ball, this is better. Keep them coming. Back off link delivery. Batsman doing no attempt to score run there. Bowler gets another dot ball there. Nice. Nicely flicked. The fielder is in deep. Can run 2, but no, they're not taking the chance of the fielder. Only 1 there. Left-handed Adil is on strike. This is doing good. A left-hander, right-hander combination helps his batters to milk runs. Nice ball, beaten. And that's the end of the over. 17 overs of score is 84 for 8. Another 3 overs to go. The batsman should try to get that 100-run mark. Cut on the offside. There is an appeal for run out, but I don't think so. The batsman is comfortably in. 1 run there. There was a width in the delivery. Batsman could not make the connection. Could have been easily 2 runs there if he had made the connection. Another dot ball for the bowler. And comes the next delivery. Batsman tried to step down and heaves it over mid-wicket. No, not to the catch. Fielder is able to cut the ball, and then, as I said, it's all long boundaries. The 4s and 6s are difficult to come by, and also it's little heavier outfield, so only 2 runs there, but effective in getting those runs in this gap. So there is some rearguard action coming in. Last 15 balls left. So what's in store? So we've got 87 now. At least 13 will put in the 3-figure mark. There is another width ball. Getting a run on the mid-off. So far this left and right combination is working well for Pathans. They have been able to milk runs. Of course, as I said, the boundaries are difficult to come by, but singles and doubles are something that they can bank on now. Next ball, trying to step out. The fielder covers cut it. No run there. A little bit of effort from the batsman could have get them sure shot 1. And last ball to come. So far 4 runs in this over. Reverse sweep. No, not luck. Did not make the connection. And that was another dot ball. Last 2 overs in play. Score reads 88 for 8. This is the first match of the Unity Cup at the Hanson Park. We have wonderful facility here. We have about 8 bloopers here. We welcome the crowd. We welcome the audience to come and see games here. These are high quality games. Good exhibition of skills in play. Some top-notch cricketers coming in here and showing up, which is good. I see back into bowler's last over of his quota. 19th over. Batsman trying to make some room, cut the ball on the offside, but missed it completely. Dot ball. Next ball, another short ball. Batsman misses again, trying to give some room. These are the times you want get closer to ball to make the connection, not away from the ball. Two dot balls. Third ball, again shot, tried to heave it, but straight to the cover fielder, and that's out. A simple catch taken by the short cover fielder, right on the inside 30-yard circle. So, Premium Pathan lose their wicket, and this is going to be the last pair. And it seemed to be a little far-fetched at this point. 9 deliveries left. Kingsmen are doing well for themselves. So new batsman in, taking guard, bowler checking on his field. We have a point, we have a third man, we have a slip. Nicely ball delivery. Batsman completely beaten. So 3 fielders outside are third man, fine leg and long on. It's a beamer. Think it should be called a no ball. Alright, let's see what it is. The call is no ball. 4 runs. Welcome boundary. That takes them closer to the 100 run mark. And it's a free hit ball. These are the freebies which is not needed at this stage. They have actually put a stranglehold on Kingsmen. Sorry, Pathans. Free hit. Short pitch delivery. Batsman misses completely. Batsman could not put the free hit to full effect. This is the first over in a while that we got some runs, 1 no ball, and then there was a 4 on that ball, so that makes it 5 runs so far. Next ball. Batsman again could not make any connection. At last the over comes to an end. 93 for 9. So last over of the first innings come into play. Shadley comes into action. Down the legs. Think it'll be a wide. Yes. Umpire calls it a wide. Score moves on to 94. Still full 6 balls left. Nicely flicked. No fielder there. Running to the long leg fielder. They should have got 2 there. Missed it. Only 1 run. So the 3 fielders in the deep are 1 in the long on, a third man, and the long leg. Short delivery. Batsman had no clue. Beaten up pace and bounce. Yet they were able to collect the single. That would be 1 for the over, I suppose. Score moves on to 96. 4 balls remaining. Only 4 left for the triple digit mark. That would be a good space Pathans want to be in. Yeah, try to heave it. Not a chance. Ball hits the pad and drifts to the keeper on the offside, and then next ball coming in. This is the ground here. Singles and doubles are going to win you the game, not those big hits. Next ball coming in. And that's a very simple catch to the short mid-wicket fielder, and that brings the innings of Pathans to the close, and they finish it at 96, 97 to win for Kingsmen.
97 to win for Kingsmen. 97 to win for Kingsmen. 97 to win for Kingsmen. 97 to win for Kingsmen. 97 to win for Kingsmen. 97 to win for Kingsmen. 97 to win for Kingsmen. 97 to win for Kingsmen. 97 to win for Kingsmen. 97 to win for Kingsmen. 97 to win for Kingsmen. 97 to win for Kingsmen. 97 to win for Kingsmen. 97 to win for Kingsmen. 97 to win for Kingsmen. 97 to win for Kingsmen. 97 to win for Kingsmen. 97 to win for Kingsmen. 97 to win for Kingsmen. 97 to win for Kingsmen. 97 to win for Kingsmen. 97 to win for Kingsmen. 97 to win for Kingsmen. 97 to win for Kingsmen. 97 to win for Kingsmen. 97 to win for Kingsmen. 97 to win for Kingsmen. 97 to win for Kingsmen. 97 to win for Kingsmen. 97 to win for Kingsmen
Fantastic. Let me know if anything I can help you with. Yes. So it's not an invitation. There is a enrollment fee is there. It's like $40,000 enrollment fee, and then total price will be over $250,000.
New Zealand. What's your last name? Last name?
Cleaver.
Clever. All right, we are back live. Here we have Dan Clever from New Zealand. Dan, welcome to Washington D.C. Hope you're having a good day today, and looking forward to seeing you on the ground. Please tell us about your experience with Unity Cup so far. When did you land it, and all the good stuff. Talk to me a little bit about that.
Oh, no, fantastic. No, thank you. Well, it's been a short-lived experience so far. We had a couple of delayed flights, so we only flew in about 2 hours ago.
Okay.
So we just landed and got ourselves sorted at the airport, and then now we're down at the ground, and it's looking a picture of the ground.
Nice. Have you been to the Washington D.C. area before, or is
No, this is my first time.
this your first time? Okay. All right. Great. How do you like it so far? I know it's only been a couple of hours. I'm sure the weather is pleasant, but how has been your experience so far, other than the delay flights?
Yeah, no, it's been good so far. We just settled in and got the lay of the land, and it's obviously a beautiful day here, and just looking forward to the week ahead, really, and getting stuck in and getting to see some good cricket, and obviously this game is obviously starting us off well.
Yes, yes, absolutely. The game is starting well. What do you think about the ground and the wicket? Did you get a chance to look around? What do you think about it thus far?
Yeah, no, it looks like a good wicket, and it looks like a cool little cricket ground actually. And I think there's going to be some good cricket played this week, so I'm looking forward to it.
Nice. Yes. So this is one of the new ground that's been added by the Loudoun County this year. We had a T10 tournament last year towards the end of the season, and this year we decided to organize the Unity Cup. This is the season third of the Unity Cup here in the DMV area. This is the added ground that's been that's been added this season. So we're really looking forward to it. It's a fresh wicket. It's a AstroTurf, but it's been so far so good. That was a nice shot over the long on for a couple of runs.
Yeah, they've got off to a fast start here. Some pretty good cricket shots being played. The facility's fantastic actually. I think it sort of, compared to New Zealand, you guys do it pretty well with your facilities. You know, just coming in, got the football pitches, bit of baseball, sort of multi-purpose
Exactly.
facility, and then obviously the cool cricket ground here. So it's a pretty cool start to the trip, really, for us.
Yes, yes, absolutely. It's a nice sport complex here. It's a multi-purpose ground. There's a soccer facility here. There's a baseball facility, cricket, lacrosse. So it's a multi-purpose field. During the weekends and even during the weekdays. Oh, that's a nicely pulled shot.
Well directed short ball, that one.
So yes, nicely. Going back to our conversation regarding the facility. Yes, it's one of the few good facilities in the area. So let's keep it. Yeah, but it's definitely growing. Cricket is really growing in this community. A lot of players from Southeast Asia, from India, from Pakistan, from Bangladesh. A lot of players from those regions have been migrating here for over the years. And obviously wherever they go, they take their cricket with them. So that's been the journey here thus far. So
It's another fantastic shot over cover there.
So
Yeah, I think as a cricketer and someone who's made a career out of cricket, and it's been a big part of my life, and a big part of my family's life. It's cool to be able to see the game grow and develop, and be able to give back and sort of participate in in such cool up and coming tournaments such as the Unity Cup. So.
no, absolutely, yeah. That's absolutely what we like to see. Making sure all the players are also having a great time, and just making sure we are able to provide a really good platform. We started this Unity Cup a few years back. It's just a long weekend tournament, and we received a lot of good feedback from players and from the supporter, from the crowd. So the management of Unity Cup decided to have the second season. There were initially we only had few fields, and they were not proper cricket fields.
Yeah.
They were more of a baseball fields. And last year and this year, we have all the dedicated cricket fields. That's a wide. That's definitely wide, I think.
Second for the over.
Okay.
No ball
No
maybe.
ball, all right.
Yeah, but could have been a wide as well.
Mhm.
Probably.
Yeah. So that's it's we are really excited that this tournament is taking its own shape and forming into this Memorial Day tournament in the Washington D.C. region. So we're really looking forward to that.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, there's some pretty fantastic stuff going on in USA cricket in general, with the major league and the international team,
Yep.
participating in more and more, higher level tournaments. And
Yeah,
stuff.
absolutely. The major league is coming here. The minor league, it's been here for last few years. So
Oh, that's gone up.
that should be a 4.
Outfield fast outfield looks like.
Absolutely.
Really
It's
good
a
outfield.
Really good outfield. They laid down nice Bermuda grass, so it's fairly fast. So it's been a So far they're going really well, cruising through. It's an end of third over and score is 42 for no loss. So Dan, you're a wicketkeeper batsman. I know a lot of young guys in the area. They inspire to be a wicketkeeper batsman as well. Any tips or tricks for those guys to become, wicketkeeper batsman? What are some of the basics that you should you recommend for youth growing in there, like just getting started with cricket, and youth that are in their teens? Oh, damn. That's a good shot.
Yeah.
That almost came right here in the box, or rather in the tent.
Yeah, no, I had you covered there. No, I think wicketkeeping is one of those roles that it can be a little bit thankless at times, and it can be quite a hard role. But I think the cool thing about it is that you're in the game all the time. There's leadership responsibilities. You're best seated in the house in terms of tactically reading the game and being able to see what the bowler's doing and what the field placements are. So I think it's just one of those roles you got to stick at, and if you're passionate about it, it's a fun. It's one of the funnest parts about cricket. So I love it, and I recommend it. It also helps your batting, I think. Get your eye in and be able to that hand-eye coordination, like when you're growing up and when you're a kid and developing. It's good to sort of do as many roles as you can.
No, absolutely. That's the next question I was going to ask you. Whether it helps you to become a better batsman, right? Because you're constantly watching the ball, you're watching the line and length of the ball. So it's just like one of the things that you constantly hear is like, watch the ball. So I think as a keeper, you're watching almost every ball, right? You're watching 20 overs in T20, and then let's say if you're batting second, then you have been watching ball for quite a while, right?
Yeah.
So hopefully that helps to become a better batsman as well. So.
Yeah, exactly. I think, at the end of the day, keeping's about doing the basics well, and part of that is watching the ball right into the gloves. And I think, as a batter, that's the most important thing as well. And it's something that's easy. It sounds simple, but at the end of the day, the best batsmen in the world, the international guys, are IPL, the other guys that do that the best. And at the end of the day, those basics are, what set the foundation for your game. So
yeah, absolutely. Oh, that's a nice
that's
shot.
Another great shot. Swung away over square leg for 4 runs.
All right. They're cruising through. I think it's 3.4 overs, and they are at 52.
KMX, is that who's
The weather has been very supportive so far. First day of the Unity Cup, and we're hoping this weather continues throughout the week into the long weekend. So, yeah, that's so far so good.
Is the forecast looking pretty good?
I think so. I haven't checked it recently, but it's supposed to be sunny for most of the week.
Oh, that's another great shot.
Yep.
He's just guided that over third man for it's just pulled up short.
For a couple of runs.
It's been some pretty impressive batting so far.
Yeah, they are definitely cruising through. They want to finish this game within 5 overs, it seems like.
So the weekend should be good. Finals weekend.
Yes, everything is set for the final stage. That will be played at the Bowling Park, which is another park about 20 minutes from here. So again, that's a nice shot towards the cow corner for a 6.
Yeah, that's another great shot.
All right, that's the end of 4th over, and the score is 60 runs for no loss.
Circles and cow corners are literally 85 runs. Did you had a fun? The game is over in 5 overs, man. You don't. The problem you have. इतना तो होता ही होता है, उनको मारना नहीं आया वो बात अलग है, वरना हमने तो मेजर करके लगा, सर से पूछो मेजर के बात सही okay. Boundary.